Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. A few days ago we did a video requested by you guys which was, does wake turbulence affect helicopters? So what I mean is, does the wake turbulence of an aeroplane affect a helicopter? And we gave it a good go and we found the answer is no. But you guys pointed out the test we did just wasn't that good because we were using small aeroplanes. Well, when I say small I mean F-14s and F-18s. And they were all going fast, 300, 400, 500 knots. And what you guys said was that if you want to create big wake turbulence, you need you all said something different basically, which is annoying, but the general theme that came through is it has to be big, it has to be heavy, it has to be slow. So why slow makes more wake, I don't really know. Maybe it's the presentation of the aircraft due to alpha, I don't know. But that's what we're going to try. And a couple of you even sent little videos through apparently proving it, although personally I still wasn't particularly convinced. I'm going to just give it a second go. So we're in helicopters again, we'll try various helicopters. And we've got solutions here that are weighed down as much as they can be, and they're flying at 9 degrees angle of attack, which is about as much as they'll do before they just start stalling and dying, as slow as they can. And so according to what you guys said, more or less they should create a big wake. In fact, they might even get caught in each other's wake, which might be a problem. We'll just have to see. And all we need is just a little bit of evidence that our helicopters are going to be affected by the wake. What we're going to do is basically fly under them and then pop up into where their wake would be. Now, no one really seems to know perfectly how the wake system works, or again, everyone has got a different idea of it. My understanding, I thought wake was just a very simple thing in DCS, in that it was two cones coming outside of the mid-wing going backwards. That's what ED showed in their kind of example that they did, didn't they? But you guys seem to think that those that I'm describing are called wingtip vortices. I guess you could say maybe slightly represented by these little cloud things here, but I found that those aren't quite in the right place for the actual effect. So as far as I can see, we can't create much more of a downwash than what we're about to experience. A wake turbulence of what we're about to experience, obviously. Careful not to hit him with your blades. So this is the annoying thing, he tries to avoid us. Evade us, whatever the word is. That's pretty good. Watch my VSI. I went up suddenly. That might have been a thing, actually. I went up suddenly. Remember, wake turbulence in DCS sends you off at random angles.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Stand by.
Yep.
Going through it now.
Right at his wingtips, or thereabout.
I didn't get it that time. That's annoying. Carry on. I think we have to be moving at speed for it to affect us. Just how the DCS engine works. I'm going to try going at speed this time. It's harder than it looks if you're a shit helicopter pilot like me. Yeah, oh, did I hit him? Did I just hit him? No, yeah, oh, shit. Ah, man, crap pilot. Can't even remember how to trim this thing. Right. Yeah, massive push in the wake turbulence. It was about a second after he passed, but that was a huge push. Right. Okay, we took a while to get there, and we had to take it to the absolute extreme. So if you want to see the effect, just watch my VSI. You know, that can't lie. No effect there. It seems you have to be going past a certain speed, past kind of 40, 50 knots, for it to register. It's probably just how the wake turbulence engine works at the moment. I have to be kind of flying like a plane for it to work. No effect. I'm just going to pause there, I'll see it's the end of the chain. So I had 6 passes there. One guy I just rammed into him because cap. Of the remaining 5, I got definite wake turbulence from 2 of them. And there's no way for me to describe it. You can just feel it, you know, after you've driven these things for long enough, you just know when you're getting hit by it. The other 2, there was fluctuations in the VSI, which is here, by the way, which is what I'm using to see the turbulence, but it wasn't an effect, because when it's the effect, it just hits you suddenly, doesn't it? It just goes thump. And
it just rocks you around.
Yeah, these other ones were just due to normal helicopter dynamics. So, to be honest, I'm happy enough to prove already that that does work. Situation is, you have to be moving more than a certain speed. The ones where it wasn't working, I'm pretty sure my forward speed simply wasn't high enough. What is that forward speed? Don't know. We haven't got the patience to find out, to be honest. But it's going to be around 40, 50 knots by the feel of it. Which is cool. So that's a Huey. Do you want to try a couple of other choppers, RC? Yeah, that thing is a death trap. I don't know how the boys fly every knot on a mission. I couldn't do it. I'd be a nervous wreck if I had to fly that thing in a mission. PRC, aim for those cones. Just aim for his black smoke.
Yeah, I just need to get it under control.
No, I've got nothing. Do you know where the VSI in this thing is?
No.
Oh, I found it. It's top left. Oh, PRC!
Uh-oh.
I got damage from that. If you aim for his kind of exhaust smoke, do you know what I mean? He's got exhaust smoke. It shows roughly on the ED tutorial. That's where they are. Nothing. It's not looking like the Gazelle seems to be affected. But then again, it's pretty hit and miss. I'm not feeling anything. Feeling anything through a Gazelle is quite difficult anyway, but...
No, I'm not feeling anything.
There's annoying. The Huey, that definitely worked. You can't fake that feel. But I've just passed 4 or 3, I don't know. And the Gazelle, I'm getting nothing. Yeah, got it! The last one I'll see. It gave me a massive thump to the left. Again, I can't fake that stuff, so... It works in the Gazelle. And if it works in the Gazelle and the Huey, it's going to work in all the other choppers. I mean, to actually be able to do that, you have to get in exactly the right zone, exactly the right, or at least the right speed, exactly the right time. So the chance of you actually experiencing that jet wash in a helicopter in a mission is pretty much 0. It's just interesting to see what ED program, what they haven't. Do you know what I mean? So that's cool.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. I'm curious.
Yeah, well,
probably K50 will do it. Right?
One complaint with that is that, from what I see, is you have to be above a certain speed for it to trigger. We think, massive disclaimer, that you have to be at a certain speed. We're not, we can't be exactly sure. Let's try one more time. Let's try hovering and then going up through it. I personally don't think it's going to work. All right, back to spectators. And this could be relevant. It could be if we have a helicopter hovering and we buzz him with a Tomcat or something, a heavy Tomcat. You know what I mean? It might be relevant? Question mark? Although the difference is going to make is going to be... Where's my goddamn speed? So I'm pretty much hovering for all intents and purposes. Nothing. I think you've got to be going at speed. Because the only ones where it's worked, I've been going like 50 knots or above. I might have felt it there. I might have felt it as I crossed it. Oh, I might have felt it there, RC. I just hovered into it at like 10 knots.
No.
I think you have to cross into the cone and out of the cone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I felt it there, RC, from a hover. Yeah, it's just how the trigger works, the ED trigger works. You have to kind of fly into the cone or out of the cone, or
yeah, I felt a little something there. Yeah.
Not that time. Oh yeah, massive thump. Yeah, it works in a hover. Sometimes it delays RC for reasons I don't understand. Maybe there's a randomizer, maybe just something I don't understand.
Yeah. I did feel it on 1.
Yeah, roger. I think they've changed the Gazelle. It feels different somehow. We get anything? Nothing from that one? Nothing from that one. It's weird how sometimes you get it, sometimes... I think it's all about if you can trigger the logic, trigger the wake turbulence logic. A bit like it is in an aeroplane. You don't always get it, depending if you hit the trigger or not. Yeah, got it again. Right. Pause it there, RC. It works. It's going to work in all choppers. If it works in Excel, it'll work in everything. So, for it to work in a hover, you have to actually go hover, let the plane pass over you, and then hover into the wake, like up into the wake or down into the wake, depending where the guy's gone. If you are moving forwards, again, you have to actually push into the wake kind of cone of influence that's invisible. It'd be nice if you could turn them on to see them. So, yeah, it just shows how our first test just simply wasn't accurate because we were going too fast in too smaller planes. But with those things at 200 knots, it does it easy. So I'm chuffed about that. Thank you for viewers for forcing us to carry on. Anything you want to add to that, RC? Myth not busted. What's the opposite to busted? Myth confirmed.